Hello everybody, I am the Black Sigma, or you could just call me Eric, and welcome back to Skyward Sword HD. Now you may notice I'm in a different room, and also it's been like a week. And also, in the regular game, there are heart flowers there. So, for a quick summary, I haven't gotten in any recording time over the last week because, I've been working 8 hours a day, 5 days of the week, which is practically full-time hours, even though I'm part-time. Not sure that's legal. But along with that, whenever I've wanted to record, my mother has been in the lounge room, which isn't really good for recording. And otherwise, I haven't had the time or energy to move my PC back in here to make this recording setup. But what I did do was speedrun through the game on a second file to unlock hero mode. Meaning in this playthrough, I get no regular health drops or pickups. I have to either find them via special means or go without. So that's fun. But now we continue. We just got our sword to enter this cave to get behind the waterfall to save my bird. Here we go. Keese. My favorite enemy that I can just do that. Yep. But I figured, you know, when I was moving my recording setup, I still wanted my silly motion controls to be visible. So, hey, I'm on the end of my bed, as you can clearly see. And as you can also see, motion controls are still visible. How I managed to pick up that rupee, I have no idea, to be honest. But yes, I unlocked hero mode, replayed through to this point on this save, and now we can continue on as if nothing happened, but a massive change in the overworld of the game. But also, hey, 20 rupees. Nice. But hey, wow, 40 whole rupees in that little tunnel there, hidden behind some grass I cut down. Wowie zowie, what an adventurous video game. Oh hey look, a save statue. I don't care. Link! She was a little louder than that. Whatever. Hey, Link! I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there? Huh? Weird mystical music note? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry Link, I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. I didn't hear any voice. And why'd you look down at the clouds? You know there's nothing down there, Zelda. I mean, come on, Skyloft is all that's existed for us humans for as long as we can remember. Look, there he is! No doubt about it, that's your Loftwing, Link. Ah! I really need to not be so drastic in some of my motion controls. Oh, I'm fully leaving that in, but I don't know why I'm trying to draw it from my back. I literally don't need to. I can just do this. But I keep going full motion control berserk. Just gotta always swing as wildly as possible. Ah, God. But my bird is saved. The one and only Crimson Loftwing. He looks so good in HD. Ah, good birdie. That's right, I came to save you, bud. Ah, adorable. He's free to fly once again. Ah. We should hurry, Link. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? Am I crazy? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling. Almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. Fun fact, texts just meant writing before phones existed, you foolish kids. How dare you assume that? Also, if your kids don't be watching my channel, I swear, I say the bad words like fuck. That's why I get to tell YouTube this video isn't made for kids. Anyway, his old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help but imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. The breath of the wild things! Someday I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down on the D-pad. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. I got it. I know what to do. My bird and I are one. As I press down upon the D-pad and actually get a response. It swoops in and catches me as any diligent bird will do for its rider. And now, motion controls. Ah yeah, boy, here we go. Link, let's run the bird through your basics so we can prove he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction. When it's headed upwards, it will slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. So again, gain some altitude, dive to speed up, those are the basics. But also you can flap so you don't lose speed when you're gaining height. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying alright? Yeah, he's handling pretty good. Haven't had to recenter my aim yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. While riding your Loftwing, you can press right at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also charge, which is an attack that gives you a burst of speed as well as slow down when you need to. Try all of them. Charge with X, slow down with B. Well, that was fun. Time to get to that ceremony. It'll automatically start when it's time. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your birds, so let's go give them the good news. Alrighty then. The good news shall be given. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened. Okie dokie. Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell the time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. I've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Bruce has been going on forever about he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth. Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real I can see it. Oh yeah. Gross! Psst! Gross! Behind you! Right behind you! What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of... Gah! Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really. I just... Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was that he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. I lost my voice of Groose for a moment there. I'm turning into Duffman. Hey Groose, wait up! Did you hear that, guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and do the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too. I dunno, us? Alone? I mean, yeah, I've got those guys. I'm gonna kick their asses. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this. because it's literally impossible for the other characters to win, because that's how the race is programmed. Sorry, Link. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. Good luck, Link. Birds. Wow, this would be a great ceremony for the 25th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda franchise. But now it's the 35th, and that is not retconned in the dialogue. Your attention! Your attention, please. At last we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. Why can I not speak? I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down on the D-pad once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? Nope. Excellent. As well you know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chose to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of of our fine institution. Not the Legend of Zelda. 10 years have passed since then. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has created the gift herself. As you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Groose! Alright, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Yeah. I'm ready. Go! I did it. I got to my bird first. I'm already in the lead. Except I'm not, because apparently cutscene trigger says otherwise. But well, the icon showing where the gold bird is really clean and crisp in this version. I didn't press the A button in time. Hello, Bruce. But anyway, let's do that again, but actually spam A this time. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? You're going to have to answer to Alan about that. Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Fun fact, I have literally never been hit by one of those eggs. In my, 4 or 5 playthroughs of this game, I have never been successfully egged. But also, I need to keep better track of that bird down there. Oh, hello, Bruce. And I win. GG, easy. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Oh yeah. I'll wait till she sees it. Link! Ah, my voice cracked because I wasn't ready for that. Isn't that great? She just dove off knowing he would catch her. She has so much faith in her friend. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link! Congratulations! Now, we'd better get on with the ceremony. The ceremony, huh? Just the two of us alone atop a statue? So, what is this ceremony? Link, hand me that statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Okie dokie. And in it goes. And the Ballad of the Goddess once again. Okay, but you didn't sing it this time. Wasn't the singing an important part of your... Okay. Great Goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. And the sailcloth that she made as the gift was actually the shoulder wrap she was wearing this whole time. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which now I pass on to you. I can't believe I fucked it up, Link. I got words backwards. God, I'm the worst. You got the sailcloth. You can now jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice, too. Link, quit goofing! This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? Sacred ritual, remember? Ugh. You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? I promise I'll never make Vi manually deploy it for me. I mean, what? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Link. I'm just gonna recenter my controls a couple of times. Now we should really finish this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? I definitely have studied exactly how this ritual ends. Sort of? I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject. You have to jump off the statue! Wait, so you're not going to kiss me? You see, the way you moved towards me made you think you were gonna... Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the edge here, right before you hit the ground, press CR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? I was not ready for this! Okay, I was totally ready for this. And right in the center. And at the last second. Just as Zelda asked. I'm her fearless hero, chosen by... That was perfect! You're amazing, Link! Thanks. I... So, this is nice. God, I don't know how to talk to girls. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, literally raining outside right now, you think you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? I would love to, Zelda. Fun fact, this song is literally called Romance in the Air. Just thought you all should know that. Link! Hey, Link! Actually, I think I mentioned that in my Breath of the Wild playthrough. Maybe even Age of Calamity. Today was amazing! Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. Thank you, Zelda. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. What? What is that? Oh, shit. It's the black tornado. Oh no! What's going on? Ah! Link! Zelda, no! Link. Huh? I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. Zelda? Zelda! I'm sorry I didn't catch you before! I've got you! I've got you! Zelda, no! What? Ah, you're awake. Headmaster Gapora. Zelda, when your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? There was this wild, quote-unquote, black tornado, and it got in our way, and she fell to the surface, or below the clouds, whatever is down there. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. I'm sorry. I'm going to save her, Headmaster. You must not push yourself. You are still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? She mentioned hearing a voice calling her from the surface. That's about it. I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. But I need to do something, Headmaster. She's my best friend, and... Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. How can you possibly know that, Headmaster? What can I do? I'm just some kid in... What was that? The voice from my dreams? Who? Sweet! A blue rupee! It's worth 5 rupees! Okay. Seriously though, what's happening out here? Who... That figure, girl thing from my dreams. Wait up! Hold up, I need to... You're the one... What's this great mission you've been talking about? Will it help me save Zelda? Where are you going? Get back here! Why are you flying away? Are you leading me somewhere? You're leading me somewhere, aren't you? Well, if that's the case, I guess I have no choice but to follow. Oh hey look, it's one of our regular Skyloft kitten things. I wonder what you're doing out here at this time of night, buddy. Oh no, you're hostile. Go away. Go. Bad kitty. Bad. Ah, you're trying to scratch my face. Adorable. Oh. I may or may not have pressed forward slightly on the left stick without realizing it. Anyway, it's dangerous to fly at night, so that guy picked me up and was like, hey, don't do that. The statue of the goddess? Now what are you leading me here for? The carving at the feet of the statue, I don't know what you mean. Is this important somehow? I don't get it. Or... It was the doorway all along! Nani? Well, guess I'll follow her inside. And the moon literally halos the statue of the goddess. Ah, that's... beautiful symbolism. I love it. Huh? A sword? Oh, I never noticed the carvings in the background before. Like, on the pillars, there's a carving of the goddess holding the sword upward. That's... the one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in a great destiny. Uh-huh. According to your social customs, I shall provide you with my personal designation. Phi is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people, and also, yes, I will pronounce it as Phi. Some people choose to pronounce it as Fee, but also, in literally every other written language it is in, it would be pronounced Phi. English is basically the only debatable one. It's Phi. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. Destiny, I have no care for this weird destiny thing. My friend is in danger. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. Yeah, I'm very apprehensive about. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. I'm not meant to misspeak. I'm a fucking almost robot entity thing. I should not be misspeaking, like most of your people. However, I believe that misspeaking will make me more relatable to you. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. Believe me, she is still alive. She's doing science and this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. That sword will help me find Zelda. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? Yes, if it'll help me find her, then why wouldn't I? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. So make this sword be a skyward sword? Wowie zowie. It's happened. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. The memories of violent battles surge within this sword when you raise it to the sky. Your skyward strike is now at maximum strength. Oh yeah, that's a thing that comes from hero mode. You get a buff as well as the major nerf of not having any health pickups. Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. You mean I'm the master of the spirit in the sword? Link! I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that a youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also useful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. In other words, human memory is fucking shit. Deal with it, bitches. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the Spirit Maiden, shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. That's a whole lot of destiny babble. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. I shall soar above the clouds and plummet below. I will rediscover the land that the goddess sent us from. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. I conveniently have a method of doing that right here. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the emerald tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. There's a forest depicted on it. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. This is clearly how sword beams originated, although sword beams are much less reliable, as they can only be used when you are at full health. Skyward strikes can be used whenever you want. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck this rock in the other rock like the thing told me to do. And with a little green light, the outside world also has a light drift from the statue of the goddess. And it pierces the clouds, allowing me entrance to the surface in a bright green light. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword, and will accompany you in your travels. Press down on the D-pad to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Noted. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old texts is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Phi says is true, Zelda is alive. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true. Okay. You do your people proud, Link. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link. And those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. Of course. And thus, the beginning of the tradition of the hero's clothes. The green tunic, once merely a green variation of a uniform worn by all the knights of Skyloft, became the one associated with the hero and his descendants. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. And definitely not a light blue. Whoever came up with that idea is an idiot. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. And with that, with my striking new uniform and my legendary new sword, my quest is about to begin. But the episode is about to end. So I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye.